old Dan Leonard back with you on one of the streets of Georgia. Now, right now, I'm on one of those misty, rainy days on Sunday, June 23rd, 2013. I'm on a road that's called Gordon Highway, which represents Fort Gordon, an Army base here in Georgia. And I'm heading, I believe it's called north, on the highway towards the city of Augusta. And I was kind of hoping we'd get a rainbow shot in here somewhere. We will. But in the meantime, I want to thank all of you who checked out my last video. I appreciate all your word, your comments, your likes. And if you haven't had a chance to see it, please click the first video or the one below this one and take a view, as it shows some beautiful scenery coming from South Carolina into the state of Georgia, crossing the Savannah River. And I did get a quick shot of the Savannah River. It's a beautiful river. Now, just so you know, our speed limit here is 55 miles an hour, or about 86 kilometers an hour, I think, something like that. Just before I turned the camera on, somebody went blowing by me at about, I want to say, close to 120 kilometers an hour, which is about almost 80 miles an hour on the left lane, and he's way gone down the road. All right. There isn't a whole lot of traffic today, so what I might be doing is I'll get on what's known as the Bobby Jones Expressway, which is the 520, and I'll head westbound. Believe me, that's got some action on that road. Please have a heyday on that highway. So all I gotta do is just get on up, and we'll pick up on that, and we'll head west. So this here is the intersection of the Jimmy Dyes Parkway. And if you don't know about Jimmy Dyes, it's spelled J-I-M-M-I-E, last name Dyes, D-Y-E-S-S. Look up that name, Jimmy Dyes, on the internet and read about him. Pretty good history here. Oh, actually, they call this Route 78 as east. Now, that's the Gordon Highway I'm on. All right, so it's east or north. All right, here's the other base, actually, entranceway, the Fort Gordon United States Army base. That's the main gate, actually. I'm just kind of moving the camera, so don't think I'm taking my eyes off the road here. I'm just moving the camera. All right. So we're going to go with this, move over to this lane here. See that sign there? That's the interstate of Route 520. I'm going to pick that up and go westbound. I'll tell you what you'll see. As long as there's basic traffic, you'll see cars going past me, going over the speed limit. You'll see unsafe lane changes where people don't use their turn signals. And Lord knows what else you might see. So, those are the two to kind of keep in mind as I approach up further. Now, if it was during the business week, Monday through Friday, during rush hour, during the day, you know, like the morning or the evening, oh, there'd be some traffic on both sides here, and there would be infractions galore on either lane here. But now also, since it's sort of a rainy day, it's a state of, also believe a federal law, that people are supposed to have their headlights on. It's amazing how many people are driving with no headlights on. It's not raining right now, it just let up. See that? There's people that got parking lights on or headlights off. Now there's some of them on, so it's all good. But I got one behind me in the far left lane, way in the back there. See my side view? He ain't got the lights on. Alright, so we're going to just mosey on up. We're going to catch up with the Route 520 westbound. And we'll see what we can see. We're almost coming up to it. Red lights, you gotta love them, huh? Alright, here we go. Well, today being June 23rd, we've already had our longest day and shortest night back on the 21st into the 22nd. So now we're going to start losing daylight a minute or two at a time as we start heading back towards fall already. And this is actually winter time now in the southern hemisphere, like Australia. Yep, there it is. 520 west, that's towards Atlanta. So I got my signal on. And I got a pretty much almost a U-turn I got to do on this thing. This is so interesting. They're still working on these highways because they built up so much over here in the last few years. It's getting really incredible. And here was a sign that just said uneven lanes. Uh-oh. But we will see. Let's kind of slow yield here. Now I got to give it the freaking floor gun. Edge out. Alright. Well, I think the speed limit's 65 on this stretch, so I'm doing 55. And I got everybody blowing by me. So there's your speeding already. I already got people tailgating my ass. That? This is how accidents get created. Look how much they tailgate. At least he uses signal to go into the left lane. Turn my wipers on, at least slow-mo. Kind of going back into that cloud burst. Yep, sorry about the camera angle there for a minute. Yep, the minimal speed is 40 miles an hour, or at about 62 kilometers. I'm doing about 90 kilometers an hour, which is 55. And that's the guy that just tailgated me. He's not blowing by me. Amazing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get over towards a road called Washington Road, which is the other main thoroughfare that goes into Augusta. And I'm going to take that into Augusta and film that. That's if the video will permit me. Or I might at least just film at least to Washington Road to give you an idea of what we're talking about here. All right, now this guy here don't have his lights on, but he did give a signal. Now I gotta kind of step it up here a little bit. There you go. All right, now the speed limit on this stretch is 45 miles an hour. I might just have a cancellation of plans here. I think what I'm going to do is well, I'll just go over here to the, yeah, we'll do it that way versus Augusta because it's getting too rainy on that side of town. I'm going to take this west 20, which is back to where I live, and film up to a little bit more towards my exit way, and then we'll cut it off. Yeah, it's one of those rainy days. Want to be safe versus sorry. But like I said in the prelude before getting on this 520, I did say that you're going to get speeders and you're going to get lane infractions, and I got both, and including some people that didn't have their headlights on. So it's almost an assured thing in these parts. That's what you're going to see. Whatever you do, don't get all upset and start tailgating somebody, because what if they have to lock your brakes for something? You won't have the time to hit your brakes and stop in time before you ram into his ass end. And let me tell you a little secret. Insurance companies, when you put in a claim, if you've got any front end damage at all from the left front to the right front, that's on you, Bubba. If you have any side to rear damage, it's on them. That's their rule of thumb that they look at, just so that you know. Wow, I'm getting into a good gully washer here. So I turned my wipers on full blast. It's just a lot of mist spray with all the drivers going past me here. See, I'm going the speed limit, maybe a mile an hour under it, and look at all the people going past me. And look at all that mist that's coming off the tires. I hope that video gets this real good. I might just get over here and get off on the Bel Air Road exit. Yep, speed limit 65, and I'm at 65. And look at how fast all these people are going. They're going 5 miles an hour or more past me. Look at that, there's another one going past me real fast. So these people are going 70, 75. There's somebody going 80 right there. Blow it right on in. There you go. Now, I wonder what it is, why people drive 75 to 85 miles an hour. What is the rush or the emergency for that rush? They don't got their four-ways on to say there's an emergency. So what is the purpose of speeding all that way? Because all it's doing is burning up your tread, burning up your gasoline, and creating a danger on the road for other people. There's another one going about 85 right there. Man, it's totally amazing. So whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the road in front of you by watching your speed limit and keeping yourself a distance from the person in front of you. I appreciate you viewing this video today. We'll catch you next time.